Welcome back, first grade friends. I'm so happy that you will be joining me today for Unit 1, Module A, Lesson 9. Good readers can improve their understanding of a story by identifying the story elements. Remember that stories have characters, settings, and events. The details in the illustrations can help readers better understand what they are reading. Our learning intention and success criteria for today says, in this lesson, we are learning to identify and retell key details using the text and illustrations. We will know we are successful when we can use the text and illustrations to identify key details that help us better understand the story and show where we can find this information in the text. Today, boys and girls, we will be reading pages 30 through 33 of Stellaluna. "Hey," a loud voice said, "why are you hanging upside down?" Stellaluna's eyes opened wide. She saw a most peculiar face. "I'm not upside down. You are," Stellaluna said. "Ah, but you're a bat. Bats hang by their feet. You are hanging by your thumbs, so that makes you upside down," the creature said. "I'm a bat. I am hanging by my feet. That makes me right side up." Stellaluna was confused. "Mama told me I was upside down. She said I was wrong." "Wrong for a bird, maybe, but not for a bat." More bats gathered around to see the strange young bat who behaved like a bird. Stellaluna told them her story. "You ate bugs?" stuttered one. "You slept at night?" gasped another. "How very strange," they all murmured. Wait, let me look at this child." A bat pushed through the crowd. "An owl attacked you?" she asked. Sniffing Stellaluna's fur, she whispered, "You are Stellaluna. You are my baby." My friends, today we are also going to look at our benchmark vocabulary words. And on this page, we're going to review 3 of our vocabulary words. Remember, our vocabulary words are highlighted in the text. Think about this passage and what those words might mean. Look really carefully at the words that are highlighted. The birds clambered back into the nest, but Mama Bird stopped Stellaluna. "You are teaching my children to do bad things. I will not let you back into this nest unless you promise to obey all the rules of this house." Stellaluna promised. She ate bugs without making faces. She slept in the nest at night, and she didn't hang by her feet. Stellaluna behaved as a good bird should. Okay, my friends, let's think about the 3 words that are highlighted in the text. The first word we see is obey. Obey means to follow a command or direction, to do what you are told. Rules mean Laws are directions that guide our behavior or action. Behaved is to act in a proper manner. So let's think about the words that are highlighted in the text. In this passage, Mama Bird is telling Stella Luna that she must obey the rules of her house. So in other words, she has rules that Stella Luna must follow to keep everyone in the nest safe. And if Stella Luna follows the rules, she's being a good citizen. She is doing exactly as she should and acting properly by following the rules that Mother Bird has gave her. So this means that Stella Luna behaved. We have come to the part in our lesson where we need to answer some questions about what we have read to check our understanding, boys and girls. You may want to get a pencil and paper so that you can write your answers down to share with your teacher later. This would be a good place to pause the video to get your pencil and paper ready. Our first question says, who is Stella Luna talking to? What makes the first bat come talk to Stella Luna? Why does the other bat seem so interested in Stella Luna? So let's think back and look at the picture below. Who is Stella Luna talking to in the picture? Go ahead and write your answer down. My friends, you can always pause after I ask the question and write your answer and then start the video again. Think about our passage that I read today. What does wrong for a bird but not for a bat mean? Think about when Stella Luna was hanging by her thumbs and the bat was talking to her. What did the bat mean? When else might something be wrong in one situation but not in another? Think about that and share your answer with us on your paper. The final question of the day says, how does the illustration on page 31 help the readers understand the conversation Stella Luna has with the other bat? So look at the picture below and think about, how does that picture help you understand when Stella Luna was talking to the bat? Remember, the bat told her that she was wrong for a bird, but not for a bat. How does that picture help you understand? We have now come to the writing activity for your journal. Remember, friends, this is an optional activity, but if you would like to join me today and write in your journals, this would be a good place to pause the video to get your journal and pencils ready. Today we are learning why rules are important and how they help us be good class citizens. Rules tell us how to act so we can get along. Rules help us be safe and treat others fairly. When we follow rules, we are ready to learn and do our best work. Think about our vocabulary word, rules. Who made the rules in this story? Write a sentence telling why this character made rules. Now think about someone you know who makes rules. Write 2 to 3 sentences telling about who makes rules, what rules they make, and why they make these rules. Remember, Rules tell us how to act so that we can get along. Rules also help us to be safe and treat each other fairly. So think about someone that you know that makes rules and what rules they make and why they make these rules. Then share your answer in your journal. Okay, friends, now it is time for us to go back and look at our learning intention and success criteria to see how we did today. In this lesson, we are learning to identify and retell key details using the text and illustrations. We will know we are successful when we can use the text and illustration to identify key details that help us better understand the story and show where we can find this information in the text. How do you think you did today, boys and girls? I'm sure you did a most fabulous job. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. I really enjoyed reading with you today. I will see you again tomorrow.